Hi, so in this video I'll be talking about the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. This will be video one, a part of a three-part series, as you know this is a very long topic of discussion. So this one will be Saturn-Pluto. Next video will be Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, and Saturn and Aquarius, and the third one will be about Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, and when Pluto goes into Aquarius, what that will look like too. So, this is my video, this is my channel, my name's Tito, and I hope that this helps you, okay? So let me just explain first what, Saturn-Pluto conjunction is. Saturn is, about stuff like government and the economy, right? Business, and Pluto is about breaking down and rebooting the system, basically. So that's kind of something that we've seen, and it started in January 12th, when they said they had the outbreak in China, but they kind of were keeping it hidden. So with the conjunction, it's basically a seed planted. So these seeds take time to grow. And, this whole transit is a transit that we'll see unfolding over the next 20 years or so to have more perspective understanding about it. So January 12th, 2020 is when this conjunction took place. And, we've seen a lot of things happen since then. So, going back into history, 1348 to 1351, the Black Plague happened during the same exact Saturn-Pluto conjunction, and where most likely systems were breaking down, and there was a lot of challenging themes in the world that we could probably see now. So astrology repeats itself through cycles, through history. Okay, so what is Saturn? Saturn represents limitations. Saturn represents delay. Saturn represents working hard. Okay, it represents government, business, the economy. And Pluto is that reset button. Like you have a bunch of viruses on your computer, you press that button and it clears everything off your computer, right? And then your computer's healthy again. So this only happens when it's got so bad. And that's what happens with Pluto. It's like if you resist change for so long, Pluto's going to come through and it's going to clear it all at once, which can be very painful, and you can still try to resist it. And Pluto's saying, okay, this is going to be painful. You don't have to identify with it, but things are a lot quicker when you just accept it. Then it doesn't have to get to this point. So it's like, I saw a quote on my friend's wall one time. It said, pull the bandage off slowly or pull it off, fast, basically. So it's kind of same principle. Pluto also represents going into your deepest fears. Is associated with like shamanic healing and, death and rebirth, right? Going to the depths of your fears and facing them, seeing they're not as bad as you probably think, right? Or you have more strength than you thought to deal with them. But also it represents like a surgeon that goes in and extracts the cancer, brings healing to the body. So you kind of get what I'm saying. So Saturn, Pluto in Capricorn. Capricorn again represents government, rules, regulations, the economy. So basically this whole, system basically just, just getting, annihilated, but it's happening kind of step by step because Saturn is step by step and it's about delays and restrictions. So, it's going to take time. It's like one thing gets broken down and then there's new rules, new regulations, new building back from the ground up. Okay. And it's forcing everybody to have that discipline, right? Self-discipline, to be self-sufficient. Saturn and Capricorn are all about being self-sufficient, self-discipline, having that intention to be able to, move through anything, achieve your goals, no matter what, the emotions or thoughts you're feeling or how your body's feeling or the circumstance of your life is just to be able to attach yourself and complete those goals. And Pluto, asks us by making us face the deepest parts of our soul and our fears, basically is to find that courage and power to then, you know, transform others through an inspiration. So at this point, you know, we have a lot of power to find goals in our life that are not just narrow pursuits like money and power and stuff like that, but, you know, those things may come with it, but find something that really has meaning, you know, really speaks to our integrity, you know, that we can give back to the world, that, you know, when we leave this world, will still have an impact. So, you know, that's the blessing that we have now to work with. It can feel, you know, with Saturn, it just creates this feeling of restriction, like you're trapped, right? So Saturn deals with fear. Pluto also deals with fears and makes you feel like, you know, maybe this despair, like these demons within you or in the world are too scary to deal with, that you're trapped, right? So, you know, it's kind of like we just have to turn around with Pluto and face those demons and realize that we have the strength inside to deal with them. And we don't know how strong we are often till we go into the darkness. Or with Saturn is that, you know, we may feel trapped, but if we work step by step, that we can, you know, work our way out of whatever kind of prison that we may feel that we're in. So you see that in the world, people feeling trapped, Saturn in despair, Pluto, right? Like, oh my God, the world's gonna end, you know, just a lot of negativity. And so, you know, astrology is showing that there is a path of evolution and growth to transcending these things. So these are just some things to watch out for. Yeah, so I'd like to harp again on the fact of this responsibility, right? Us taking responsibility, create the kind of systems and the kind of stability that we want to see in the world, on ourselves. You know, Saturn and Pluto's also got, Saturn, Pluto, and Capricorn's got to do with solitude, using that solitude to achieve those dreams, to find that transcendental power, okay? So, you know, basically, you know, I know it's challenging for everybody, but, you know, there's a reason and a meaning and purpose behind all this. And, you know, the answers always come in time. So if you know anybody that this video would help in any way, please share it with them. Oh, I'd also add another thing. Like during the lockdown, I also experienced like having to do a lot of things, like fix my bike, learning how to do that, fix things around the house, a lot of things that were shut down. And that self-sufficiency, you know, instead of looking to a government or, you know, some other force to do it, it's finding that within yourself, you know, it creates a sense of power and a lot of confidence in yourself. And I'm sure many people experience that. Okay, so if you know anybody that would benefit from watching this video, please share it with them, like and subscribe to my channel. Put any suggestions in the comments of what videos you'd like to see or how this video affected you or anything like that. And I look forward to talking to you another time. Also in the link below description, you can see all the dates for the transits of 2020 and also the videos of part 2 and part 3. Okay, so hope you're having a great day. Until next time.